you shall make it go what? Through the water. 24.
And you shall wash your clothes on the seventh day,
Y'all see that?
and you shall be clean.
Mm-hmm.
And afterward you shall come into the camp.
So you see, so all this is taking place, and all the things that are being cleansed and purified and washed. What is happening? All this is done outside what of the camp. That when they do all of the purification, the 7 days that God speaks of, once they get all this done and done wash their clothes and done wash themselves and made clean on the Sabbath day, it's only then that they can come up, go back or come back where? Into the camp. Go ahead.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, take the sum of the prey that was taken, both of man and of beast, thou and Eleazar the priest, and the chief fathers of the congregation, and divide the prey into 2 parts, between them that took the war upon them who went out to battle, and between all the congregation.
Do you see this? Now, what you're hearing here is God tells what? Moses now and Eleazar, what? The priest to do what? All the spoil, all the booty, all the stuff that you, what? Obtained when you went to destroy the Midianites and the Moabites, the ones that caused the children of Israel what? To what? Bow down to what? The sacrifices of idols. And he told them to destroy every man. And we even, at the second time, destroy all of the boy child. Every male, whether he was old or young, what? Destroy every woman that had been what? Touched by a man. Do y'all get what I'm saying? And leave only the what? It says look what it said. But all of the women children, the female children, that's in 18, that have not known a man by lying with him, you what? Keep alive. So he kept all of the what? Virgins. So they had to be, there was a certain age that they did not kill, but she had to be a virgin. You understand that God didn't cause them to be killed. But all that they had obtained, the slaves, the money, the sheep, the horses, the whatever it is that they had obtained, it says here, take the sum or count it up. See how much you got. Huh? Take the sum of the prey that was what? Taken. Both of what? Man and a beast. When you're talking about both a man and beast now, you know that they slew all of the men. So now they are talking about what? All of the female children or women that were not what? Touched by a man, they kept them. They didn't kill them. They used them as what? Slaves. Y'all understand what God has told them to do?
Amen.
So it said, take the sum of the prey that was taken, both a man and a beast. Both a man is talking about the women. Y'all do understand that much, right? And a beast, that's all of the sheep, all of the goats, all of the whatever it is that they possessed and they took when they what? Destroyed the Moabites and the Midianites. Take all of this, he said, and Eleazar the priest and the chief fathers of the congregation. And what you're going to do now is count it all up. Divide it in half. Y'all see it? Count it all up. Verse 27 say, and what? Divide the prey into 2 parts. Or the word, divide it in half. Y'all understand that?
Amen.
And it says now, between them that took the war upon them. Or the word, you're going to divide it in half. The ones that went and fought in the war, you're going to give a half. Y'all see it now? Mm-hmm. And it said, and between them that took the war upon them, or that fought in the war, who went out to battle, and between who? All the congregation. The ones that did not go to war. they obtained just as much as the ones that went to war. Because he calls whatever it was that they obtained, once counted up, seeing how much it is and what it was, he divided it in half between the warriors and in the congregation, and it divides itself even more as we go through here, you'll see. And what he did when it say,
and levy a tribute unto the Lord of the men of war which went out to battle, 1 soul of 500, both of the persons and of the beasts, and of the asses and of the sheep.
okay, we're going to see the word levy. Let's see what it says. Okay, it says now, to make a levy is to collect as taxes or contribution imposed as an assessment. Y'all see that? It can be of money or troops or anything that you have assessed or you have obtained. There can be a tax. Well, that's what ain't that what the government do to us? They levy a tax upon your monies. It ain't theirs.
Amen.
That you make. Don't they levy a tax?
Amen.
What, that income tax, Social Security, and what all them different taxes?
Federal.
They levy that upon you. They tax you. They get a portion, what, of your monies. They levy a tax upon your land, upon your. Can you see this? It's amazing how it can belong to you, but they levy a tax upon you for your land and for your house. You got to pay house taxes, pay land taxes. It just tax you every which way they can.
Amen.
But here he tells them you got to levy. It means to collect. Y'all all right?
Amen.
It's and levy a tribute. We won't just leave it there without us finding out. Okay. What it says here, it says tribute means to give or to bestow. It says tribute means anything said or done in commemoration of a person or event. It says given as a token of gratitude. Y'all see it? An annual or stated sum paid by one person to another, or head of state, which we talk about. The head of the state of Israel is who? Who's the head of Israel?
Yeah. Oh, you talking in the Bible?
Was born Jew. Benjamin Netanyahu ain't nowhere in existence. Huh? Was he? I don't think he was. Yeah, you know, in God's foreknowledge, eventually Ben Netanyahu was going to come along. You get what I'm saying? But at the time I'm talking about now, who was the head of Israel, was supposed to be God himself.
Yeah.
Y'all see it? So they giving tribute to who? God. Y'all understand? Not Netanyahu and the rest of them. It didn't say even give it to Moses. All righty, Lord, I love you. And it says now, and levy a tribute unto the who?
Lord.
This is what I'm trying to get you to see. So the head of state that they paying this or giving this to is the Lord. Levy a tribute unto the Lord of the men of war, all of the men that went to war, which went out to battle. One soul of 500. In other words, both of the persons and of the beeves and of the asses and of the sheep. So what's happening here now, he said, levy a tax. And what you're going to give to each one of them that went out to battle, you say one soul of 500, you would give them what? 500 persons, 500 sheep, 500 beeves. Do y'all see what God said do? And once they do what they're going to do, then they got to give what we will call tithe to God for what they have what? Obtained. Y'all understood that?
Amen.
And take it of their what?
Half.
And give it unto who?
Eleazar.
Eleazar. So once they done gave what God told them to give, 500 beeves and 500 sheep, 500. Once they have given that, this what they taken and that they supposed to be given unto the Lord now. God said, you take that which you have given unto me, or you have given unto me, and what I want you to do with it, give it to who? Give it of their half and give it unto who? Eleazar, what? The priest for a what? Heave offering. And we ain't got to go through the heave offering stuff. You should have all that before God. And what the heave offering is, up and down, you know, saying, God, we give this, we offer this what? Unto what? You. Heave offering, not wave, wave, wave. Heave is up and down, you see, from us to you, God. You see, that's what we should, when we sing the song, what? We give, what? Sacrifice of praise. And what we do, we lift our hands and we declare, and we all, you see, you giving that heave offering of praise, well, unto the Lord. And it says, it gives to Eleazar the priest for a heave offering of the Lord, and it says what now?
And of the children of Israel's half, thou shalt take one portion of 50 of the persons of the beeves, of the asses, and of the flocks, of all manner of beasts, and give them unto the Levites, which keep the charge of the tabernacle of the Lord.
Listen what it says. And now here, of the what? Children of Israel, of they only have to, well, you got the men of war that receive what, 500?
500. Amen.
You got the children of Israel that receive what, 50? Or they had to give what, 50 of what they had of the bees, of the what, persons, of the what, asses, or the flocks, or the whatever manner of beasts, and they had to give it unto who? Levites. Levites now didn't have an inheritance among, well, their brethren. So whatever Levi got, his brethren had to do what? Give it unto him. Because Levi's inheritance now was in God. So whatever they offered unto God, God said, give it to Eleazar the priest. Give it to the Levites. So because they the one attending my house, they the one keeping the altar, they the one offering the sacrifices, well, unto me. And Moses and Eleazar, the priest, did as the what? Lord commanded. So each one of the children of Israel had to take 50 of whatever they had, of each thing they had, and give it unto the Lord. Where the men of war had to take 500 of whatever they had and give it unto Eleazar, who? The priest. That's something right there. Eleazar is the priest, and you find that he became the what? High priest, right?
Yes.
And you got the Levites, which are the priests, but you find out that the high priest received it more than the Levite. Can y'all see that? 500. He got 500 what? Men of war, 500 beeves, 500 asses, 500 sheep, whatever it was they had. That each man of war had to give 500 of his. That let you know they had quite a bit, didn't it?
Amen.
And that was given to Eleazar, the high priest, who had to be taken care of also. But he didn't leave the priests, the ones that were to help him do the service.